that today. We'll get you your starting lineups. Starting first with Altamont. They're starting with number 2, Thatcher Rust.
Like that name.
Number 11, Briggs Wall. Number 21, Braden Jessen. And then number 25, Staten Winterton. And number 40, Case Sorensen. And for Monticello, the designated home team today, they're starting with number 1, Cash Young. Number 5, Cooper Nielsen. Number 10, Jackson Keys. Number 12, Caden Pearson. And 21, Traken Lee.
Yeah, there's going to be 2 players to look out for in this one. As I mentioned yesterday, Cash Young finished with 13 points and 3 threes, but Caden Pearson has 11 double-doubles this season. He's one of the top rebounders in the entire state, averages almost 9 a game.
As that will do it for the State Bank of Southern Utah pregame report. Experience the difference of hometown banking at State Bank of Southern Utah. As we get set for the UMWA tip-off, the United Mine Workers of America tip-off. UMWA is a powerful voice since 1890. The Union for All Workers. To join UMWA for a more secure future, call today at 435-820-2692. Altamont's in the red, Monticello in the white.
Gosh, I'm excited for another ball game today, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you can never have too many basketball games in a day.
I live for the end of February and all of March.
We sleep in May as Monticello wins the tip. Swing around the perimeter here early, Monticello. That opening possession. Now trap in the corner. They get it out. 15 on the shot clock as they swing sides of the ball. And throw it away for a turnover. And Altamont gets a stop on this first defensive possession. And you talked about Altamont hanging with Rich, the number 1 seed in the tournament, for 3 of those 4 quarters. It was really their defense, aside from that second quarter, that kept them in those games.
Well, and that actually reminds me of the game we just saw between Manila and Whitehorse. It's a 3-2 zone defense that works out really well for them.
As Altamont gets on the board, as Sorensen flies in for the layup. It's a 2-0 lead early. Now Altamont bringing the full court trap. And a 10-second call. Monticello unable to get the ball up court, and their second turnover of the game. Altamont coming with the intensity here early on.
Yeah, and on the opposite side, Monticello doing exactly what they did yesterday, just a bad start. They had to try and come back from being down 18-2. You cannot get into the same hole in today's game.
Altamont looking to score. They run the pick and roll. Can't find Sorensen, though. Good defense from the Buckaroos. Bringing the ball up with Young. They swing across to Lee. Far corner 3, wide left by Keys, but the putback is up and in.
Nice shot that time by Caden Pearson. Like I said, he's a player you're going to want to look out for.
So 2-2 here early, a minute and a half into this first quarter as the Monticello gets a steal. Now they look to run on the fast break with Young. He'll pull up from 3, too strong. Rebound goes to Altamont by way of Winterton. Winterton takes it coast to coast, now backs it out with Wall. Or thrust, rather, at the logo. Loses it, but into the hands of a teammate in Jessen. Jessen gets all the way to the middle of the paint. 5-foot floater is short. The rebound to Monticello.
Nice job by the defense to meet him in contact, but to stay vertical, not get the foul.
Young in the corner, tries to get it down low, gets tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Longhorns.
So we saw Altamont with a good start. They were able to force some turnovers, but then now they've gotten some turnovers on their end, and so now we've got a 2-2 ball game.
Monticello to inbound. Get the ball and catch and shoot is blocked with the putback up and in. And that one was Keys, Jackson Keys, with his first bucket.
The key to a good defense is when you make one good play, you have to capitalize on it so you can stop another play from happening. They couldn't get the board off the block, and the second chance opportunity falls in for Keys.
That's a great key, but I thought you were going to go the key to a great defense is boxing out Key.
Ooh. Well, Keys right now could be the key to the game. He's got 2 points.
As the foul goes against Monticello.
Look at this formation. I love this. Oh,
What an inbound for the bank shot there from Sorensen. As that bank shot's brought to you by State Bank of Southern Utah. And nearly a turnover, but Monticello holds on.
I loved that drawn out of bounds play. Sorensen was third in line. You had two players in front of him that split directions. It takes the defense away. His guy was behind him. Just a wide open mid-range jumper.
As Monticello now the driving kick for three, and that one rattles in from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line, the city of hoodoos.
Cooper Nielsen with a nice shot for Monticello. That was beautiful from outside. No one was really guarding him, so take it, young man. Fire away.
As they do get the score updated, 7-4 Monticello is correct as the offensive foul, a moving screen, called against the Longhorns.
And that one's going to go against Briggs Wall, looks to be.
That's his first. The first on the Longhorns.
Nice break on that press.
Monticello looking to get inside, stuck now on the block. Nice pass to Young under the basket, but rejected by Briggs Wall. And now Altamont coming the other way.
Wall became his own wall right there. That was beautiful.
Nice lefty layup there on the spin around from Jessen, his first bucket of the game. It's 7-6 here early. Buckaroos looking for an answer and throw it into the hands of Jessen, coming up big on both sides of the court. Jessen now rather with the ball, finds Wall. Crossover dribble stolen by Monticello. Great defensive effort. Though they can't scoop it up. Players all over the court. Finally, a sliding Wall gets to the ball. And the floater off the glass, no good. The putback up and in. There for Altamont, who regains the lead there. Jessen again on the putback.
And they're just staying with it. You got to be active after the ball. Even though Monticello got that initial steal, they didn't give up. Wall came right back in, fought for it, and gave themselves an extra opportunity.
Corner three might have been rejected there by Wall. He might have gotten a hand on it.
Yeah, there was a tip.
And now Altamont looking to add to that 1 point lead. Rust far wing. Now dribbles left to the free throw line. Hands off to Winterton. Winterton will drive left. Kick back to Rust. Corner three. Fouled on the three-point attempt. So Thatcher Rust will get 3 attempts from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
That is the foul you just have to avoid at all costs. It's so dangerous because not only are you allowing your opponent free shots from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, you're now giving them 3 opportunities instead of 2. First one goes down for Thatcher Rust. Once again, my favorite first name.
I'm sure there's no bias in that at all.
Absolutely none. 0.
The second one rattles out. Rust will have one more from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. This one in Richfield High School, but you can also find them at 159 North Main in Penguich.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. 0 for 2. Or sorry, 1 for 3. Jeez, man, my math is bad.
It's all right. We're comm majors.
That's right. That's the perfect response every time. Oh.
Cash Young with a step back three. Short gets his own miss. Put back up and in. Great hustle there from Cash Young for his first 2 points.
Took a 3 that was a little bit questionable, but then he got in, got his own offensive rebound, saw an even better look, took advantage of it that time.
And a foul called on a reach-in. They're going to get Cooper Nielsen on the foul, the third on the Buckaroos. That's his first. Checking in for the Buckaroos. Is number 24.
Oh, here's Jessen. Nice move.
And a foul call. No, a travel before the foul. So Altamont thought they were getting a travel, but a foul call. Rather, it's a travel on Jessen as Monticello takes a Zions Bank timeout. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Farnborough Financial Service. Chad Lyman on KTTA 8.1.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout. For banking designed to help you score more, Zions Bank is for you. Dallin Richards along with Nate Thatcher as Monticello and Altamont are knotted up at 9 apiece here in the first quarter. A lot better of a start for Monticello here compared to their game yesterday. Altamont, though, playing with that same defensive intensity they played for 3 of 4 quarters with against Rich. As they take a far wing three off the glass, no good there from Winterton, and it'll be Monticello ball.
Back-to-back turnovers right there. Monticello just gave it right over to the Longhorns, but then they just step right out of bounds. They're trying to regain control and get a second opportunity.
Altamont sticking with this full court trap, and a stolen fastball there by the Longhorns as they slow things down with Jessen. Now Rust, the ball far ring, he'll drive to the elbow and kick back to Jessen. Jessen steps through the double team, has to kick it all the way back out to Winterton. Back to Rust, 15 on the shot clock. Pick and roll, nice interception there by Monticello. As Keys got in the passing lane. That one slips through the hands of Young, and a foul is called against Thatcher Rust.
Both teams now also with 6 fouls here in the first quarter.
That's the first on Cooper Neal. No, they do end up giving. They changed it to Thatcher Rust, who we thought it was. The scoreboard was wrong there momentarily.
We're always right.
Buckaroos get the ball inside in a hurry, kick it back out. Now Young thought about the three. Now he'll take it from way outside, short. The rebound into the hands of Wall. Over in the other gym, an upset brewing. Bryce Valley up by 3 over Milford.
Good
a nice take and one for Jessen. He now has 6 first quarter points. Bryce Valley trying to overtake Milford in the winner's bracket on the boys' side. That'd be a big upset over in the Sevier Valley Center today.
Biggest one we've seen in a while. I'll be interested to see how that one finishes.
At the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, Braden Jessen looking to get his 7th point of the quarter. Too strong on the free throw. Gets his own miss, though. Goes back up with it. Too strong again. It's time the Buckaroos corral the rebound. Bring it up with Nielsen.
Love the effort right now by both teams to try and crash the glass.
Monticello swings around the perimeter. Go to the far corner, driving baseline. Nice find. Kick it back out, but out of bounds as it was just unable, Track and Lee, unable to get a hold of the ball as it sails out of bounds.
Both teams now with turnover trouble. As mentioned before, now it's Monticello with 7 turnovers, Altamont with 6. I think whoever can take care of the basketball moving forward better will clearly win this game.
Altamont now with the ball in the 2-point lead, about 15 seconds between the shot and game clock. Jessen drives right, loses the ball out of bounds, but it was touched by the Buckaroos.
Yeah, it looks like it went off Pearson's feet on the far side. They'll stay here with Altamont. Balanced scoring, though, overall. You have 3 different players that have gotten a point for Altamont, 4 for Monticello.
Entry pass to Wall. He'll go up with a tough floater. It might have been blocked out of bounds, and it was last touched by Monticello. 15 on the shot clock, or 16 rather on the shot clock. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Here's that formation again. Oh, a different play drawn up for Jessen, blows up.
Good steal there for Monticello. Young now looking to run. Stops on the near block, kicks back out. Top of the key 3. short there from Keys, and the rebound to Altamont. No more shot clock here, as they can hold for a final shot if they choose. Rust, far wing, takes a dribble, now needs some help. Swings back to Wall. Wall, crossover dribble through the lane, and a foul is called before the travel, and that'll be 5 team fouls on Monticello. Send Briggs Wall to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for a pair.
That's a big call right there. And these will be 2 huge free throws to make it a 2-possession game, potentially, if he makes them both, as we near the end of the first quarter.
Ball looking for his first points of the game. Hits the first. He's their leading scorer yesterday. 19 points to lead the Longhorns. I'll have one more from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Knocks them both down. 7 seconds for the Buckaroos to try to get a shot off. They break the press. Nice passing there. Layup no good. Rebound. And that'll do it for the first quarter. A foul first.
But they're going to say the quarter's over. They'll just count the foul.
The officials will discuss. So this would beg the question. If the foul is on Monticello, does that give them the first team foul in the second quarter? Or will we get free throws? I think it would stay here.
Really? Did they call it on Monticello down there? Or was it on the defense?
I'm not sure. I think it was on the rebound, but I don't know if it was.
My initial thought was it was on Altamont, which I believe they would attribute it here in this quarter. They've already reset the clock and reset the scoreboard to go to the second quarter, so my guess is they just added to the end of the first.
That's what we would think, but I'm also not paid to think. I'm paid to react and not be an official, which I'm grateful for.
That's true.
Much rather judge the officials from afar. And we are going to get some free throws. Or are they adding time back to the clock?
I think we're just going to inbound the ball. We're just starting the second quarter. So they just conversed while it was the timeout in between the quarters.
Well, I guess on that note, we'll welcome you back into the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth as we head to the second quarter with Altamont at 13-9 with the ball. And the second quarter's underway, just like we all thought was going to happen the whole time.
Nice steal.
And a turnover by Altamont leads Monticello out on the fast break. Slowing it back down. Right wing three, air ball right into the hands of Young on the putback, can't fall. Rebound into the hands there of Jessen as he looks to go coast to coast. Behind the back dribble, Euro, and a foul is called. And Jessen will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for a pair.
That was a dangerous move that time by Jessen in transition with the behind the back move. That's really tough because you never know if you're able to get that back to yourself or if someone could be right behind you to pick it off. First one drops.
One more for Jessen from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Too strong into the hands of Young from Monticello. Nielsen brings the ball up. Young will take the corner three, book it from the Bryce Canyon City three-point line, the gateway to Bryce Canyon National Park.
That was a wide open three. Defense wasn't even looking at him that time, which is interesting because he's the second leading scorer.
And on the turnover, an easy layup up and in. All of a sudden, the Buckaroos getting into a rhythm. We're tied at 14.
Yeah, that turnover battle, I think just whoever wins that, it's still deadlocked right now at 8 apiece. Whoever wins that's going to win this game.
Rust finds Wall. Loses the ball out of bounds, though, last touched by Monticello. And Lee.
Buckaroos are playing with more active hands now. There's been a lot of off-ball movement by Altamont. They've been prepared for it, especially down low in the paint.
As Bryce Canyon beat Milford over in the winners bracket.
Bryce Valley.
Bryce Valley.
You're thinking of those nice three-pointers.
They won by 3. 51-48 over there. As Briggs Wall will take a Bryce Canyon City three-pointer. That one's long. Monticello now looking to run off the rebound. Nice find there for the easy layup. Jackson Keys, his first bucket of the second quarter.
Keys is playing very well. He's been in the right position. Hasn't gotten a three to go down yet. He's attempted a couple, but he's all gotten open looks.
Cross-court pass to Jessen as he drives down the near baseline. Kicks it back out. Rust will take the three. Too strong. Rebound into the hand of Keys.
See if Monticello can keep this pace up, increase their lead up from 2.
A 7-1 run right now for the Buckaroos. As they drive baseline, kick it back out. Top of the key three, short. Rebound fought for him, won by Keys again.
Once again, it's understanding spacing. Long shots have long rebounds.
Floater too strong, another offensive rebound for the Buckaroos. Blocked on the putback, and finally, Case Sorensen for the Longhorns comes away with it. And intercepted there, trying to find Sorensen under the basket. Just a half second too late there on the cross-court pass.
Once again, very active on the defensive side of the ball. Longhorns have now taken the advantage, or I guess you could say disadvantage, in the turnover battle. They have 9 compared to Monticello's 8.
Cash Young wants a corner three from the other side. That one too strong. Into the hands of Lee. Check that. That's Jessen. Now Rust. Far wing. He'll take the three. Short. Fell down. No foul. And a foul on the rebound. No, a flop warning against Thatcher Rust on that three-point attempt. Not a call you see often, but saying Rust fell down trying to draw the foul without any contact. So the next one would be a technical foul.
Yeah, that's a pretty big call right there. Another turnover for Altamont. They're just not staying physical. I think they're hoisting up shots a little bit too quickly sometimes. And it's allowing Monticello. I mean, they're leading right now by 2 with a chance to extend that even further. But now Altamont, you're seeing that pressure pick up right now in the full court.
Young breaks it. So they look to add to that 2-point lead. Nice entry pass down low. Too far under the basket, though, and it's a Buckaroo turnover.
Jessen almost lost it off his feet right there.
Well, now top of the key. Jessen, nice. Euro step left-handed layup won't fall, but he'll head back to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. 4-2, trying to tie this one back up.
He has a good way of controlling the basketball when he knows what he wants, driving inside the paint. I mentioned what he did in transition, where he used a behind-the-back move. Now when he's driving baseline, he knows where to place the ball to get it up for a shot and get the foul without losing it.
Short on the first one from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. You can see why he was their leading scorer on the season at just over 13 points a game. But I think it's the confidence in his ball handling that stands out the most on those drives as he knocks the second one down. Now up to 8 points on the game. The Longhorns come out in that full court pressure, though broken fairly easily by the Buckaroos. Young now. Yo-yo dribble pull up from the top of the key three. Too strong, gets his own miss again. Dump off pass, nearly lost and is lost. The Longhorns come away with the steal. Buckaroos bring it up with Luke 2. Now find Jessen, cross court to Rust. Now Jessen, left-handed layup, nice strong move from Jessen. He's up to 10 points now on the game. Monticello looking for an answer, now trailing again by 1. Yo-yo dribble near the logo there with Cooper Nielsen as he sets up the Buckaroo offense. Young far corner, trying to get the ball down low. And a walk is a shuffle there of the feet with Caden Pearson. And Nate, I think we should play some Fab Rats trivia.
Let's do it. Make sure to tune in to Fab Rats YouTube. It's a family-friendly YouTube channel. The question for this game is, what app does Paul use for off-road maps? Make sure to email your answer to uhsslive@gmail.com to win yourself some free Fab Rats merch.
Wall was too strong there, and I might say, if you win that Fab Rats t-shirt, it'll be the best t-shirt you ever have.
That's true.
As both teams trading on missed mid-range jumpers. Now Altamont looking to run. Dump off past the wall. Floater there off the glass. That's another state bank shot of Southern Utah.
This pace is picking up.
That one nearly hit the top of the backboard, but an offensive rebound. Put back, can't fall. Another offensive rebound for the Buckaroos, and a foul on the floor as Cooper Nielsen was working hard down low.
I'm going to be honest. I think that did hit the top of the backboard. Just nothing was called. But you know what? I love the offensive rebound, trying to crash the glass. Once again, Monticello's going after it.
And that first one went almost high enough to hit the rafters up here in Richfield High School.
Yeah, but only I can do that. I feel like my type of jump shot's the only one that can hit the ceiling, but...
The type of jump shot that would make Carlos Boozer proud?
Yeah, absolutely.
Young trying to get the ball inside. It's stolen, though, by Altamont. And a foul in the backcourt will go against Cooper Nielsen. The third foul against Monticello here in the second quarter. That's the third foul, though, on Nielsen, so he'll have to be careful for the final minute 58 of the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen in a lot of games in this tournament, foul trouble is really what holds a lot of these players back from contributing when it matters most. And so you have some of these bench players trying to step up and sometimes not setting up themselves for success.
Nice ball movement here for Altamont as Wall drives into the paint. It's lost. Justin wide open, corner three. Too strong, gets his own miss. Finds a way to dribble into the paint. Tough turnaround. Won't fall. Another putback, up and in. And this time it is good by
Staten Winterton, it looks like.
Staten Winterton. That number 25 still throwing me off as I had him as number 40 before the game.
Hey, you know what? As long as he's getting buckets, it doesn't matter what number he's wearing on his jersey.
Young, top of the key three. Book it. Cash money for Cash Young there from the Rice Canyon City three-point line.
Love that reference. Love that shot. That's 6 points now in the second quarter for him, all from the perimeter.
Altamont now looking for an answer with Jessen as he drives baseline. Kick back to Wall. Nice mid-range jumper there. Briggs Wall. Back-to-back buckets. Now, 2 buckets here in the second quarter, has 4 points.
Longhorns have retaken a 4-point lead right now. Monticello's got to come up with something if they want to get back in this one.
Nice jump stop there, and a hard hit foul will send the Altamont back to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line with Caden Pearson.
Again, nice drive that time by Caden Pearson as he went down low. He has 11 double-doubles on the season. He's one of the best rebounders. He knows how to get to the glass. Does it right there. Now has a chance for 2.
2 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line as he knocks the first one in.
First points here of the second quarter. Got a bucket there in the first, but I think they're going to need the man wearing number 12 to step up just a little bit more if they want to come out with a win.
The senior for the Buckaroos goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Averages 15 points a game on the season. Now up to 5 today. Altamont looking to break the zone. Nice entry pass as Wall gets blocked from behind on the layup, but who else but Jessen is there for the rebound. And a tie-up, jump ball, possession goes to Monticello.
I'm going to keep saying it, but again, turnover battle is going to win this. Both these teams deadlocked at 10 apiece.
And that would reflect the score as well, with Altamont having the 2-point lead. No shot clock, though, here for the remainder of this first half. As Monticello gets up to Cash Young, can he keep it in bounds? He does.
I thought he was going to shoot that 3 for a second.
And a block from behind by Wall, but a foul is called first, and lucky he didn't get a technical there, spiking the ball back. It'll send the Buckaroos and Pearson back to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. We'll see if these free throws for Pearson can't get him going into the second half.
You mentioned, though, pregame, Briggs Wall was the key player in that last game against Rich, where he finished with 19 points. He's got 3 fouls, though, in this first half. That's going to be something to look out for in the second.
And he'll head to the bench for the final 21.1 seconds of this first half. as Galvin Gardner checks into the game. Cash Young also heads to the bench for the Buckaroos.
Jaden Camacho also in for Monticello.
So one more here for Pearson from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line after he missed the first. Knocks down the second, so 1 of 2 on his 2 trips here this quarter. Monticello now can hold for a final shot. Jessen, far corner, thought about the 3. Said they'll swing it back out and reset. Now at 7, cross court back to Jessen. Right wing 3, too strong. Offensive rebound 1, put back can't fall. Another offensive rebound and no shot there. Will we get a foul? No. We'll go to the half. So 23-22 lead for Altamont here at the break. This is state championship basketball brought to you by Bryce Canyon Mule Days, Chrome and the Canyon Mule Sale on KSLSports.com.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Panguitch City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Panguitch Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Panguitch City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success. Windy Mesa Studios in Panguitch is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Welcome out to the SUU halftime report where Altamont has the 23-22 lead over the Buckaroos of Monticello, and it's been a back and forth game here all day, Nate, and both teams coming out with a lot better urgency in the first 2 quarters than they showed in yesterday's games. And maybe urgency is not the right word, but both had a slow quarter in the first half yesterday, but 2 strong quarters from both teams on both ends of the court.
It helps when you're playing each other, and so you have another team that's kind of playing the same game you're playing, because both these teams fell behind massively in the first and second quarters, respectively, because of turnovers. Both are deadlocked at 10 apiece, and it's balanced scoring, like you were mentioning. You've got 5 different scores for the Buckaroos. You've got 5 different scores for the Longhorns. It's just a matter, I think, of which star player on either side can step up when it matters most, particularly in the fourth quarter. We've noted that a couple players are in foul trouble. Briggs Wall with 3, Cooper Nielsen with 3, and Jackson Keys with 2. So let's see how that also plays out. That could be a big effect.
Yeah, it's Braden Jessen leading the way as per usual for the Longhorns. He had 10 first half points, really showed up strong. And then on the other side, it was Cash Young, came out with 8 points, hit a couple of threes there in the second quarter. But I feel like the Buckaroos need Keaton Pearson to step up, hit a few free throws down the stretch to get up to 6 points there in the first half, but they'll need more from him in the second half.
Yeah, he crashed the glass, like I mentioned. He's a really good rebounder. He's good on the defensive side, but if he can score more, they'll be in for success.
And this has been your SUU halftime report. SUU is where you soar. Check them out at suu.edu.
Big or small, life is a collection of defining moments. And at Southern Utah University, these moments happen all the time. This is where you find your people, where new friends become like family, where you face challenges with confidence, knowing you have a supportive community cheering you on. These moments are more than just memories. They define who you are and who you will become. This is where you soar. See your future at suu.edu.
From humble beginnings to major discoveries in genetics, medicine, computer science, engineering, and every other corner of campus. It's been a remarkable 175 years, and we are still climbing.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org. Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce, with the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at ruby'sinn.com.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions advanced spray drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819.
Brown Brothers Construction is your trusted ready-mix supplier. We proudly serve Wayne, Paiute, Garfield, and Kane counties, delivering reliable and cost-effective concrete solutions for residential, commercial, and industrial projects. We are excited to announce we now offer concrete pumping services in Kane County. Need to get concrete to a hard-to-reach location? Our concrete pumping services make placement fast, easy, and efficient, saving you time and labor costs. Call us today and experience top-notch service with a commitment to excellence.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit bryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today, 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today. Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs & Associates at 435-633-5981.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Penguich for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success. It's time for championship basketball, and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
Welcome you back into the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust, as the Buckaroos look to buck off the Longhorns here in the second half, though trailing by 1.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how both teams respond coming out of that break. Who's going to step up and especially limit the turnovers?
Altamont starts with the ball, trying to break this zone defense from Monticello.
2-3 zone.
Swinging around the perimeter, now find Wall on the right block. Though trapped, wisely throws it off a Buckaroo leg, and they'll be able to reset with 18 on the shot clock.
So, as in any zone, you have to infiltrate the middle, and then you can either kick out or drive down. So let's see how the Longhorns respond.
And out to the top of the key, now Jessen, near wing, drives back to the top of the key, swings over to Wall. Wall hands off. Now resetting again. Rust near wing. 5 on the shot clock. Does Altamont realize it? Rust will take the right wing 3, but not in time. Shot clock violation. First turnover of the second half belongs to the Longhorns.
Yeah, Altamont realized too late we need to kick it inside, and then you can drive and kick. And they're using Sorensen as that middleman, and Rust just got it off too late.
Monticello with the ball here. They look to break this Altamont full court press. The thing that makes this Longhorns press so hard is they have Wall up at the point of it, and he has very long arms. It's easy to get in those passing lanes. They break it here with ease. Now they swing around the perimeter. Top of the key 3. Off back iron. Offensive rebound, though, by Nielsen. Ripped away by Rust, but a foul or a tie-up. It'll be a jump ball. Possession to Monticello.
That was a nice job that time by Thatcher to go in there, try and grab the basketball and rip it away, force a jump ball. Let's see what the Buckaroos come up with. It's got a box formation baseline.
Well, they swing around into the middle of the paint. Nice spin move. Turnaround jumper. Too strong, though. And the rebound controlled by Altamont. They'll look to run. Now slow it down with Winterton. Cross court over to Jesse. Gets across the lane to a strong left hand and is fouled on the layup attempt. So he'll head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
That's another big one because it's going to go against Jackson Keys. That'll be his third of the game. But once again, it sends Jessen to the line. He was able to go there a lot in the second quarter. Now he can just add on to that. They're kind of helping him in some way, inadvertently, kind of get his rhythm going, especially his jump shot.
The southpaw hits the first. Here's a non-Fabrats trivia question, but do you know why lefties are called southpaws?
No.
Because back a while ago, like, wait, I don't remember the exact, but like when the MLB stadium started getting built a lot, the left-handed pitchers always face south.
Interesting. Hey, the more you know. We're just here to present fun facts and tell you about basketball.
As Altamont gets the ball down low, Jessen again, too strong that time. The putback, though, up and in for Winterton, now with 4 points, his first bucket here in the second half.
Yeah, now they're getting a good job of going to the glass and getting some second chance points like the Buckaroos have been trying to do.
And an easy coast-to-coast drive there. Cooper Nielsen gets his first field goal here of the second half.
I believe, was that Nielsen or Keys?
I thought it was. You were closer.
Okay, we'll go with me.
Unless our producer Aiden has a different look on a replay. But Rust will take the three. That one's short. So the rebound chased down by Sorensen. Back. And we do get confirmation. I am wrong as per usual. It was Jackson Keys on the layup.
I'm like the woman in this relationship. I'm always right.
Monticello now looking to run, slowing it back down though.
Right. My wife is always right. I stand by that.
Thought about the long three-pointer from the far wing did Pearson. Now Nielsen has the ball and finds Cash Young, top of the key three, short. Rebound to Sorensen for the Longhorns.
He's been able to hit 2 already, but something I like about this gym, the logo is so big, you could call a 5 feet behind the perimeter a logo 3.
Yeah. A college 3 is a logo 3. As Wall takes an elbow jumper off back iron and in. Briggs Wall, his first bucket here in the second half.
Nice friendly bounce. Now they're using the same thing where they're going through the middle and Briggs is just able to get some easy jumpers in mid-range. They now lead it by 5.
Cash Young, top of the key. Now right wing 3, book it. And a timeout for Monticello after the Bryce Canyon City three-pointer. Aiden Pearson, his first points here. This state championship basketball brought to you by Legacy Ace Hardware on 1aball.com and KSLSports.com.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com and we will see you there.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout for banking designed to help you score more. Zions Bank is for you. Buckaroos and Longhorns looking to score more as well. It's the Longhorns with the 2-point lead here, just about halfway through the third quarter. Alan Richards along with Nate Thatcher here in Richfield High School for the 1A consolation bracket on the boys' side. Jessen with the ball for the Longhorns. Picks up his dribble, has to swing around. Cross court now, Rust, far wing. Finds Sorensen free throw line. Right idea, but a steal nearly stolen and scooped up by Jessen. A foul is called. I believe they'll get Cash Young here on the foul.
Got a little bit of a football play right there. Tackle at the 3-point line. Again, but I also think we were talking about this over the break. Why would you call a timeout, after you made a shot and you're going on the defensive side of the ball? I really think it's, let's talk about our defense rather than set up an offensive play. We just saw that the Longhorns have been able to work through the middle, and they're seeing Monticello with some more active hands, although it caused a foul right there. You see how much movement they're doing right now to try and get that basketball.
Jessen, far wing, looking for help, cross court to Wall. Now Rust, step back jumper, wide left, and a foul on the rebound will go against the Longhorns and Winterton. Just a push from behind. Winterton trying to get the offensive rebound. That's the first foul on Altamont. As Cash Young lets the ball slip through his hands out of bounds. Another Monticello turnover. And Nate, I think we need to re-ask our Fab Rats trivia question because I want someone to win a t-shirt.
Oh my gosh. I also would want someone to win a t-shirt or a beanie or some jerky. what app does Paul use for off-road maps? And it's a number that usually starts right after 0 and then a letter somewhere near the end of the alphabet. That's the name of the app that he uses. Make sure to email your answer to uhsslive@gmail.com.
Monticello now with the ball. And the long three, too strong, into the hands of Young from the free throw line extended. Another offensive rebound for the Buckaroos and a tie-up. Possession goes to Altamont.
Nice job by Altamont to just go after the basketball. They didn't box out originally, but once they got the basketball at chest level, they just went after it.
Altamont looking to add that 5-point lead. Cross court to Rust. Back cross court, Jessen thought about the three. Now we'll dribble out, spin move back left, splits the double team off the side of the backboard, rebound to Monticello. Looking to run.
He dribbled that off his feet for a second.
Pearson nearly loses it, but keeps composure, and a shuffle of the feet there, sliding the pivot foot a travel as Monticello gets another turnover.
Both these teams actually doing a lot better with turnovers, but we're now still deadlocked. Both have 11 apiece.
Well, Altamont has the ball here. It'll be Winterton to bring it up. Finding Rust. Double team, triple teamed, and a foul first before the travel.
That'll go against Trake and Lee. That's his first. So Buckaroos just a little bit are starting to get into that dangerous foul territory, just a little bit. They're taking a sneak peek.
Inbound goes to Rust, cross court to Winterton. Back to Rust. Just give and go action with Winterton and Rust. Now they find Jessen. As Jessen hit a Bryce Canyon City three-pointer earlier when we were re-asking our Fab Rats trivia. Now finds Rust, corner three. Short, rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Winterton. It'll be Monticello ball.
Buckaroos still playing some good defense. Haven't allowed Russ to get into a rhythm. Still has yet to make his first three-point attempt from the field. But Longhorns are going to pick up a full court press here.
See if the Buckaroos can answer. We still trail by 5. 2 minutes left now, third period. And it down to Pearson on the block. Nice spin move, but a better block by Wall. He dribbles it off his foot into the hands of Winterton. Just like they drew it up, the Longhorns have the ball with Jessen coming up court. Splits the double team floater off the glass, no good. It's a foul on the shot. Foul against Monticello,
Looks to be
and
against
it'll be on the
Cascio.
floor. No shots here, but that's the fourth foul on Monticello. So free throws for the final minute 43 for the Longhorns. Jessen to inbound, finds Winterton, who's fouled, and that'll send Winterton to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Oh, that's a big one. That's going to be Nielsen's fourth.
He's standing next to the scorer's table, imagining he's coming out after this first free throw is good for Winterton from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
And you can see right now Coach Key's talking with the refs. He didn't see what the refs saw right there. They're having a conversation. He's saying, hey, it's going on the other end. You got to call it both ways.
Winterton makes the second to avoid the lane violation from Monticello. Would have had a redo if he needed it. Now it's 4 second half points. As Pearson wastes no time, goes to the lefty layup, and a foul is called. Pearson will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. And that one, I think they get that foul call because Joshua Keys is like, it's the same contact that we're getting called for fouls on here on this end. Pearson goes right into the basket and goes through the contact.
And now Briggs Wall has his fourth foul. But something I like about Caden Pearson is that he's able to go to the basket, and I feel like as a team's go-to guy, I feel like you have to understand when it's your moment to go after and get a shot for your team, and he's understanding and recognizing that here in the second half.
It's 4 second half points. Another free throw will get him in double digits. That one wide right. Put back up and in, though, by Lee.
He wanted the assist right there.
And then a turnover by Altamont as it sailed over the head of Winterton.
Updating the turnover battle now. Monticello's winning it after that one. So let's see what happens. They trail by 4.
Down by 4 here with the ball. About a minute 20 left in this third quarter. Pearson, step back. Thought about the 3, instead finds Cash Young.
That was a good first move.
And a foul on the drive as Cash Young hits the deck. And it's going to go against Monticello and Thatcher Rust, his second. The third on the Longhorns here in the third quarter.
It'll go against Altamont and Thatcher Rust.
Yes.
You got the name, though. You got the name.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Longhorns. Monticello holds on to possession.
Something that I like is on their inbounds play, they're allowing Caden Pearson to inbound it, which usually when you have a player like that inbound, the other players can set up space for him to go and do his work.
You find Pearson back in that far corner, back out to Young, top of the key 3. No good. Out of bounds on the rebound. Last touch, the officials decide it's Altamont ball. And now they'll discuss. And they do change it. Monticello holds on to the possession.
Big change call right there. As we have the ref here near sideline reverse it. Buckaroos get another opportunity.
Get the inbound in. Nice spin move through a double team. Foul, travel.
They're going to say it's on the floor, it looks like.
Against Winterton there on the foul. The 4th on the Longhorns here this quarter.
It's probably been the longest final 2 minutes of a quarter I've seen in a while. And really just because of foul trouble.
Inbound goes all the way out to the logo. Now Pearson, far wings, behind the back dribble, step back, now gets to the free throw line. Nice spin around to find the open Buckaroo, but can't hit the layup with Felix.
Tough look right there if you're the Buckaroos. And we take the long trip over for Winterton to shoot some free throws.
On the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, Winterton looking to add the 4-point lead. Short on the first. Winterton has 6 points, 4 of them coming here in the third quarter. A lane violation on the second, so even though it rims out, he'll get another chance at it. Monticello early into the key.
Yeah, I mean, we've already seen one of those, and they made it last time, so it didn't count, but Monticello's got to watch themselves.
Winterton makes them pay as he hits 1 of 2 from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Pearson out to Young. Swinging around the perimeter now, Monticello. Nice entry pass, left-handed scoop shot, up and in for Traken Lee.
Beautiful play drawn up for him that time. Coming around the far side, getting a nice screen down low.
And a turnover by the Longhorns. It was the right play from Winterton, but just threw it a bit too high. Alvin Gardner unable to come down with it.
Buckaroos back within 1 possession. That was a beautiful half-court offense. Now they have a chance with 19 seconds left if they want to. Take the last shot and see if you can cut this to 1 or even tie things up heading into the 4th.
No shot clock left. Cash Young picks up his dribble and needs some help. Buckaroos able to break the press. Now it's Pearson. Corner 3, short. Rebound to Jessen for Altamont with 1. He can throw up a prayer. Off the glass, no good. So that'll do it for 3. Altamont 35, Monticello 32. This is 1A State Championship basketball, brought to you by SC Broadband on 1aball.com and KSLSports.com.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Penguin City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Penguin Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Penguin City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
From humble beginnings to major discoveries in genetics, medicine, computer science, engineering, and every other corner of campus, it's been a remarkable 175 years, and we are still climbing.
Welcome you back in to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth as Altamont has the 3-point lead over Monticello. The Buckaroos with the ball, looking to come back here in this one.
I'm so excited for this final 8-minute segment. We should be in for a doozy.
Buckaroos swinging around the perimeter. Gonna break the zone. Far corner 3, too strong. Rebound to Pearson, turns right back around with it. In, out, back and in for Caden Pearson. His first bucket here in the fourth quarter after a 4-point third quarter.
Puts him into double digits. Almost a steal that time by Keys. Great defense in the full court. But like I was mentioning in that third quarter, Caden knows when he needs to step up and be that guy for the Buckaroos. And right there, he gets the offensive rebound, just goes up, puts it back in.
Longhorns now with the ball. It's Rust. Finds nice ball movement there. Can't hit the wing 3, though. From 2. Back out to Rust. Dual try again. That one too strong. Ball rolls out of bounds. Can't be saved. Last touched by Altamont. Will be Buckaroo basketball.
Longhorns now with 14 turnovers in comparison with the 11 for Monticello. Only 1 in the second half for the Buckaroos. Love it. Pearson, exactly like I've been saying, he knows what he wants, and just like that in transition, gets an easy 2. Oh, and he gets a steal. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness, what a run.
Caden Pearson show as it is a lead for Monticello.
He gave him the lead and then extended it right there.
And Bridgewall answers back.
It's nice to see him back on the floor after getting his 4th foul there in the third quarter.
Buckaroos going back in a hurry to break the press. Pearson, top of the key, draws the foul on the drive. That'll be the first on Altamont here in the fourth quarter.
Looks to be against Luke 2, and you can see that now they're going to start playing more aggressively against Caden as he drives to the basket, because this quarter alone, he already has 6.
The Buckaroos up by 1. Looking to add to it. It'll be Pearson from 3, short. Rebound back into Pearson's hands. Cash Young thought about the 3, instead he swings it for a more open 3, and that one off the back iron. Up court in a hurry is Jessen. 1-on-none fast break, left-handed layup up and in off the backboard for Jessen.
Beautiful pass that time from Rust. Had a defense streaking. And there's a turnover for Monticello. Momentum starting to shift.
And Braden Jessen up to 17 points now to lead the way for the Longhorns. Right behind him for the Buckaroos is Caden Pearson, now up to 16. The Buckaroos on defense here. The Longhorns try to get the ball inside. Nice find. Wall under the basket, gets it up and in. Quick 4 points here in the fourth quarter for Briggs Wall. He's up to 12. Pearson now, 2-on-1 fast break for the Monticello, and the nice feed there for the easy layup, Jackson Keys.
We haven't called his name in a while, at least on the scoring side of things. So nice job by Pearson to use the 2-on-1 advantage.
Altamont now breaks the press and gets the layup to fall. Case Sorensen, his first point since a 4-point first quarter.
I wonder if both of these teams want to keep doing this full court press because the other team just keeps breaking it each time.
Pearson, top of the key, will take the three.
He's fouled.
And, was fouled there, and that's the correct call, but it was a very late whistle, and I think that's what the Altamont fans aren't happy about. But Caden Pearson will be at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for 3.
Well, that was a good play, though, because that time on the far side, it was Cooper Nielsen that drew in 2 defenders. I mean, they left Pearson wide open up top. He bobbled the basketball, but he knew he was going to shoot it, get some contact alongside of it.
He knocks down the first. Now that's at 7-point fourth quarter already for Pearson.
Like I said, you got to know when to step up. He's doing it right now in the fourth. 7 of the 9 points. Now 8 of the 10.
Has a chance one more.
If he gets this one right here, he will have matched all the points he scored in the first 3 quarters combined. Okay, that was a jinx.
That one's on you.
That's on me.
All Monticello fans can blame Nate Thatcher for that one.
I will not tell you my address or where to find me.
Briggs Wall will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Well, I'll tell them where they can find you. They can find you in the broadcast booth here, the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth at Richfield High School, or later tonight at the Sevier Valley Center.
That's true. You know what my voice sounds like, but I guess they don't know what I look like, so maybe that's the one thing I got going for me.
Maybe we can get producer Aiden to pan a camera over to you. Briggs Wall at the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Short on the first.
He's had a nice quarter. 4 points here. It's got him up to double digits. Big free throw right here, though. Extends the lead up to 2.
And gets the second one to fall. Briggs Wall a 5-point fourth quarter.
Not too shabby.
Monticello looks to break the press. Needs to do so in a hurry. They barely get it over in time. Now can reset. 20 on the shot clock. Pearson with it. Back to Pearson now. Yo-yo dribble with 13 on the shot clock. Cash Young near corner. Back to the top of the key. Pearson deep 2. Strong. Rebound to Rust for Altamont. Up to Jessen.
Not a lot of off-ball movement in that last possession for Monticello.
Near turnover saved by Winterton for the Longhorns. Jessen now gets to the top of the key, trying to go left. Taking away his left hand there for is Monticello. Nice give and go action, knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Monticello. It'll stay here with Altamont.
So now things are starting to get even more stagnant. Defense is starting to pick up. Got to stop the star players. Here's that line formation baseline.
Jessen to inbound. Goes out to Winterton, top of the key. Wall thought about the far corner 3. 5 on the shot clock. Does he recognize it now? Rust finds Jessen. He'll take the 3. In and out. The rebound to Monticello.
Nice job that time by Lee to track down the board.
Monticello down by 2, 3.5 to play. Cash Young and Monticello swinging around the perimeter.
It's a 3-2 zone defense. Yep, you got to attack the middle.
Inside to Young. Can't finish on the floater. Rebound is fought for into the hands of Winterton for Altamont. Now Jessen brings the ball up. Finds Rust. Nearly shuffled his feet, but swings to Winterton. Now Jessen near corner. Trying to go left again. Gets to the free throw line. Has to kick to Winterton. Jessen, far corner, driving baseline. Nice use of the backboard. Can't finish. Gets his own miss. Goes back up with it, but I think he traveled first. And yes, he did.
That's another turnover that puts the total up to 15 in comparison to Monticello's 12.
As Monticello takes the Zions Bank timeout, this state championship basketball brought to you by Harward and Reese Construction on KSLSports.com.
Raymond Basic Studios is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
Enhance your farm's productivity with Aero AG Solutions advanced spray drones. Aero AG specializes in custom aerial application of pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, seed, and more. Call Logan Lefevre at 435-690-9819.
Back from the Zions Bank timeout. For banking that helps you stay in the game no matter where you are, Zions Bank is for you. Both these teams staying in this one here as well. We got a 2-point ball game, 2:50 to play. Dallin Richards along with Nate Thatcher. As Monticello has the ball down by 2 in this consolation bracket game of the 1A state tournament. Altamont still coming in this full court trap. Monticello has done a better job this quarter of breaking it.
Oh, he's just weaving his way through the defense, but Pearson almost loses it.
Pearson finds Cash Young, far corner 3. In and out. The rebound to Winterton for the Longhorns. Up court in a hurry, Briggs Wall. Nice outlet pass. Can't finish though. The rebound saved by Monticello, and last touch by Briggs Wall. Buckaroos basketball.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited for this final 2 minutes and 22 seconds because someone is going to have to step up. It's a 2-point game, so who's going to make that one big shot?
Monticello throws it to the bench, and that's a turnover for the Buckaroos. It was a great catch by the assistant coaches there down on the bench, though.
Hey, at least you know he's got hands so he can coach.
Altamont, though, with the ball. It's Rust, near wing. And he's swinging around the perimeter, trying to get inside. Back to Rust, nearly stolen by Young. Winterton now. 17 on the shot clock as he goes left. Hands to Jessen. Jessen goes right, draws a foul.
Oh, and that's going to be Cooper Nielsen's 5th.
Big foul. Nielsen can't believe it. He'll head to the bench.
He hit that early 3 for the Buckaroos. He's been silent since, but his defensive presence has well been known for the remaining quarters.
It'll be Tristan Felix to check in for the Buckaroos, with Jessen to inbound for Altamont. Tries to find Winterton, and nearly stolen, but in and out of the hands. Felix turned around right as the ball came and hit him in the head, but couldn't keep it in bounds.
Let's see how this one goes. This will be interesting.
Now Rust inbounds as they find Jessen near corner. Buckaroo falls to the ground as Jessen drives in. Can't get the layup to fall. Pearson there for the rebound. Pearson slows things down now, approaching 1:30 to play here, fourth quarter. Monticello still trailing by 2. Swinging around, Cash Young, left wing 3, money.
That's the shot right there, and you can see how emotional Pearson is when he dapped him up.
Zions Bank timeout by Monticello. This is state championship basketball brought to you by the Bryce Canyon Car Show and Fly In on 1aball.com.
Imagine a cool winter sunrise with the sound of skates gliding across smooth ice, adding to the soundtrack of winter in Bryce. With the unveiling of the Bryce Canyon Ice Ribbon. The Ice Ribbon offers a meandering path with music echoing through the pines. Ruby's Inn provides crowd-pleasing activities that include ice skating, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing, with equipment rentals on site. Book now at ruby'sinn.com.
Brown Brothers Construction is your trusted ready-mix supplier. We proudly serve Wayne, Paiute, Garfield, and Kane counties, delivering reliable and cost-effective concrete solutions for residential, commercial, and industrial projects. We are excited to announce we now offer concrete pumping services in Kane County. Need to get concrete to a hard-to-reach location? Our concrete pumping services make placement fast, easy, and efficient, saving you time and labor costs. Call us today and experience top-notch service with a commitment to excellence.
Welcome back from the Zions Zions Bank timeout. For banking that helps you power forward, Zions Bank is for you. Altamont powering forward with the 1-point lead as they have the ball coming, Monticello has the 1-point lead. I'm looking at the score, recognize, but then I got Altamont has the ball, and I'm just going to stop while I'm ahead. Or not that far behind.
There's a famous song, I'm Only Human, and it's okay, we're all human. But I'm so excited. This is going to be a good final minute.
My apologies, as Cash Young had just hit a 3 before that timeout to give Monticello the lead, and a foul is called on the floor, the third against Monticello. We'll see who they give it to.
That'll be his 4th, I believe, if they give it to Cash Young.
That is his 4th, so a big one. He's hit 4 Bryce Canyon City 3-pointers for the Buckaroos. Inbound to Rust. Now Wall. Drives right, gets into the paint. Tough floater to avoid the contact and get it up and in. Briggs Wall with a massive 4th quarter.
It's been 11 versus 12 here in this 4th quarter, and look, they're matched up on the other end.
Now they swing. Buckaroos near corner. Back out to Young at the logo.
There's that 3-2 zone. You got to have someone in the middle.
Pearson behind the back out to Young. 15 on the shot clock as they find Pearson again. He'll drive right to the baseline. Tough floater, too strong. Rebound fought for into the hands of Jessen for Altamont. Near turnover, but Briggs Wall comes away with it. No more shot clock as Monticello's forced to foul. They still had one more to give.
Wow. That was a tough shot put up by Pearson. And then you almost had a trap in the corner. Let's see what they come up with here out of this timeout, because they're going to have to foul a bunch.
The state championship basketball brought to you by Garfield Memorial Hospital on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1.
Blackman Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit BryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
From the Zions Bank timeout for big time banking with the home team fill. Zions Bank is for you. Big time game coming down to the wire here as Altamont has the ball with the 1-point lead. And fouled immediately is Winterton. He'll head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line for a pair, trying to add to that 1-point lead.
These are 2 really big free throws. Even if you make both, it's still a 1-possession game. But these misses become even more of an opportunity for Monticello. So Winterton's going to head to the line as a senior. 2 massive free throws for his career right here.
First one off front iron. And timeout by Altamont. We'll keep it here with this timeout. 23 seconds left, so Altamont calling a timeout, set up their defense after this last free throw from Winterton. Nate, the Zions Bank timeout. What are you telling Altamont here in the huddle?
Well, first off, they're going to be able to give some fouls. They only have 2 team fouls, so you can play physical as long as you don't allow them to get a shot off. So you can play physical up on top on the perimeter, especially because if he makes the second, I don't know if Monticello is going to want to go for the win or go for the tie. In my opinion, if I'm the Buckaroos, I'm going to be looking at 2 players. Cash Young, well, like you mentioned earlier just a few minutes ago, has already made 3 threes. And then on the other side, Caden Pearson, I mean, what more can we say about the guy? He's been on fire here, especially in the 4th quarter. Hasn't made a 3-pointer yet, though. So it'll be interesting to see if they go to Pearson, it's most likely going to be something either mid-range or going to the basket. And then for Cash Young, do they want to set him up for a win from downtown?
But first it comes to the free throw for Staten Winterton. Looking for his first point in the 4th quarter from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
You could cut the pressure in this room with a knife. Big
free throw there. It's a 2-point game. Altamont stays in the press. It goes into the hands of Pearson. Pearson, nice behind the back dribble, nearly loses it. Triple team finds Cash Young near corner three. Short, rebound to Briggs Wall, and Monticello is forced to foul again. Briggs Wall will head to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
Cash Young was in the right place at the right time. It just fell short. Everyone was looking after Pearson because he was going straight to the paint. And they left Young wide open in the corner. It went short that time, but this will be interesting because even if Wall goes 1 for 2, it's still a one-possession game. You have a chance.
Briggs Wall at the free throw line has 7 fourth-quarter points for the Longhorns. Make it 8.
This is the big one right here. He's only missed 1 free throw all day, but this is the icer.
One more for Wall.
Barbecue
Nails.
sauce.
That might put the final Wall up for the Buckaroos. Nice Euro step. Pearson gets it though with 5.6 seconds left. Monticello calls the timeout. We'll keep it here once again. So still a 2-point ball game. 5.5 seconds left.
I underestimated Pearson's ability to drive the length of the floor in such a short amount of time. So this will be interesting because if they foul super quickly, my guess is they're probably going to have around 3.5, 3.8, 3.9, maybe 4 seconds if they foul super quickly. The Longhorns, what you're going to try and draw up is something where you can get the ball inbounds, but then up in the air for a long amount of time to just drain those seconds off the clock.
So Monticello will be on defense, down by 2. 5.6 seconds to play as Altamont will inbound, and you have to go for the 5-second violation first, obviously, if you're Monticello, but you can't afford to go for a steal after the ball gets inbounded. You have to foul immediately.
Yes, this will be interesting to see what the Longhorns drew up to try and avoid getting that foul.
Russ to inbound. And they go to Wall, but it's overthrown. Jessen in the right place at the right time is able to scoop it up and is fouled with 4.2 seconds to play.
They ran that basically like a football play. I think that was intended for Jessen because he did like as they would say, a 10-yard hook. Just came right back. Ball was there waiting for him. Now these are 2 really big free throws for Jessen, who so far in this game has gone 4 for 6.
Has 17 points on the day. Lefty short, though, on the first.
Here we go.
Monticello with a chance. One more free throw from the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, though, for Jessen. And it'll be an Altamont timeout first to set up the defense. And now the biggest question here, if Jessen makes this free throw, are you pro foul up 3 or let it play out?
I'm pro foul. And I think especially in high school basketball where you have to run the length of the floor rather than the NBA where you can just call a timeout. It takes it to your own side in moments like this. I would foul up 3. One thing I didn't understand, though, he took a timeout. It might ice Jessen, which means if he misses this, you clearly don't want to foul, but now you're allowing an opportunity for them to run the space of the floor, and they could potentially even get a 3 to win it. So I didn't understand that right there. But who knows? Maybe he's just trying to make sure he sets up his defense to make sure that they secure this win.
So Jessen at the line for one more, trying to add to that 2-point lead. 4.2 seconds to play.
Oh, boy.
Jessen can't hit the second. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Altamont. 2.8 seconds left on the clock. Monticello has a chance here, up down by 2.
It's gonna be a 3-point shot for the win right here.
Look for it to go to Young or Pearson. Inbound goes to Young. 3-quarter court heave. Just wide right. And Altamont gets the win. 49-47 over Monticello. What a barn burner we had here. We'll get back with the Rubies In post-game report after this. This is 1A State Championship basketball brought to you by Color Country Plumbing on TeamHive.live.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it.